Today, Belgium operates as a state with three communities: Flemish, Walloon, and bilingual Brussels. But internal divisions still threaten its stability. Belgium has three official languages: Dutch, French, and German. Linguistic borders are clearly defined. Flanders uses only Dutch, Wallonia uses French, and a small part of the country in the east speaks German. Brussels, although officially bilingual, is predominantly French-speaking, which further complicates the situation as it is located within the Flemish region. This anomaly, a French-speaking capital in a Dutch-speaking region, is symbolic of the country's internal contradictions. Culturally, the Flemish and Walloons live in parallel societies. The Flemish consume media from the Netherlands and local Dutch-language outlets, while the Walloons follow French media. This cultural divide extends to education, music, film, and even sports, where local heroes rarely cross linguistic lines. Politically, Belgium is one of the most fragmented democracies in the world. Most political parties operate only within one linguistic region. Flemish parties do not compete in Wallonia and vice versa. This makes it almost impossible to form strong national coalitions. The result is a country that functions with parallel governments, federal, regional, and community-based, that often pull in different directions. The Flemish increasingly see themselves as Flemish first and Belgian second. They point to their economic contributions and demand greater control over taxation and governance. The Walloons, on the other hand, tend to identify more strongly with Belgium as a whole, partly out of concern that separation would weaken their region economically and politically. Belgium often undergoes lengthy negotiations to form a government because Flemish and Walloon parties rarely manage to find common ground. The record 541 days without a government between 2010 and 2011 clearly shows how difficult it is to achieve political consensus. This constant instability undermines the country's international credibility and leaves critical reforms in limbo. Flanders is considered the economic engine of Belgium. It is an industrialized region with a high standard of living. Major industries include electronics, chemicals, logistics, and advanced technologies. Its ports, such as Antwerp, are among the largest in Europe. This creates dissatisfaction in Flanders, where many feel they are subsidizing Wallonia through federal redistribution. Wallonia, still recovering from the collapse of its industrial base, has higher unemployment and lower economic output. There are efforts to revitalize the region through investment in green energy and tourism, but results have been modest so far. Although Belgium has managed to survive so far, more and more politicians and analysts believe that its collapse may be inevitable. Will Belgium split peacefully, like Czechoslovakia, or will it find a way to preserve its unity? If Belgium experiences a collapse, it would mean profound changes for all its regions and the broader European environment. Flanders and Wallonia would likely move in different directions. Flanders, the wealthier and more industrially developed part of the country, could continue its path toward independence. Many Flemish already emphasize a strong identity and feel they have enough resources and political stability to achieve independence. In this scenario, Flanders could consider joining the Netherlands, with which it shares the language and historical ties. But public support in the Netherlands for such a union is uncertain. Alternatively, Flanders could become an independent EU member state, though this would involve complex negotiations regarding EU accession, the Eurozone, and trade agreements. Wallonia, on the other hand, might try to unite with France, as it is culturally, historically, and linguistically oriented towards that country. French politicians have occasionally expressed openness to the idea, but any annexation would involve constitutional changes in both countries. Another possibility is that Wallonia becomes a small independent state, though this would likely come with significant economic challenges. Brussels represents a key point of conflict. The city is located in the heart of Flanders, but has a predominantly French-speaking population. Its status would be a central issue in any breakup scenario. Brussels could become a special political region, an international district under the authority of the European Union. The EU, headquartered in Brussels, would have a vested interest in the city's future status and stability.